Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's SlipMCOC and let's get back to the tour. Okay, so right now my alliance is GOTG, is Rockets Ravagers. This is actually my first war season in this alliance, so still kind of getting to know everybody. It's a real cool, casual type environment. They're normally Plat 4, Plat 5 war, so they're kind of on a bounce back rebuilding because me and a couple other members are new, climbing back up. I think they finished like gold 4 last season, so the goal here is just kind of get back into the platinum area, and I think we're very close to doing that. In the roster size, I'm third in this particular alliance. I'm usually in the top 5 or so, depending on where I've been hanging out. I'm not really a hopper, I would say. A go-to alliance that I created several years ago, probably in 2017. I was the leader, got it going. No war and no AQ alliance, because back then I didn't want to play AQ or war at all. So I started that alliance and it took off, and it's still together today. Very casual. It's just people that play other content. So I'll go in spurts between I want to be in what I call, this is a traditional alliance, and then I'll go back to a casual alliance, depending on how the year goes or how often I'm playing or how frequently I'm playing. Right now, this year, I've been playing pretty steady for 6 months. I don't see myself letting up. I'm really getting a lot more free time in the game, so I'm really getting to kind of dig into the areas that I haven't completed and into a lot of the stories and the champs and stamp champs. I have several champs. I've never read their kit. I don't even know how to play them. Brings us back to the next point. This is where we're at. So on to the roster. If I kind of sort this out, I guess probably by stars would be the best way to go. So 7 stars, rank 3s. There you go. That's my 7 stars, rank 3. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. 9 rank 3s. It looks like I need some tech. I need some tech rank 3s. I've got another mutant coming up, but I'm kind of holding out for onslaught like everybody else, I guess. Right now, I'm kind of leaning towards my next one to be onslaught, but we'll go from there. So 2 science, 2 mystic, 2 skill, 2 cosmic. I'm short 2 tech, and 1 mutant would be like the next way to go if I'm trying to kind of keep it a little balanced. Rank 2, 7 stars. That's where I'm at right now in rank 2s. Kind of filter those by class. So I've got 4 rank 2 science, 4 skill rank 2s, 3 mutant, no cosmic, 5 rank 2 tech, which you see, that's where I need to kind of decide. I kind of want Prowler to be duped before I take him up. Jack-o'-lantern, I just, that's a whole nother story. If you watch some other videos, that's how I got him, kind of by accident. But what the hell. So I haven't really got to play him yet, even get to know him. It's supposed to be a really good onslaught counter, but we'll see. Red Skull is maybe an option, but I got that. There's just so many techs. We'll just have to see. More to follow on that. But I definitely want to take Prowler to rank 3 when he's duped, and probably Ironheart. Those are definitely my front runners. That's why they're rank 2s. And then here we go for Mystic. Mystic I got, looks like 5. So I got 5 Mystic rank 2s. Again, all these are potential rank 3s. I kind of course, want White Tiger to be duped. I've only played her a little bit. I kind of ranked her up on everybody else's word and recommendation, and she got a lot of immunities. Goes good with your recoils on or not. Those are all things I tend to probably rank attackers more than I rank defenders, because I've always been more of a casual player. So just with the battlegrounds factor coming in now, where you're kind of like, okay, more, I'll rank up somebody for war or something, just if I have them and somebody else has. I look at what's in the alliance, and I'm like, if somebody's not playing it, then maybe I'll rank it up. But for the most part, I went with rank ups that fit my account and my play style, and that's usually attackers. All I need is attackers to do quests and everything else, and then from there on out, it's all about getting arena points, which I pretty much barely ever do arena. So here we go. 7-star rank ones. Quite a bit of those. So 6, 12, 18. Plus 6 more. I'm kidding. 24. Rank 1 7-stars, I have quite a bit. You see Gambit, Sunspot, a lot of dupes in here at the top. See, I dupe North Star. I haven't really played him yet. Haven't played him that much. The speed, the feel of the speedsters, it's kind of weird for me. North Star and Quicksilver, they just kind of feel so weird to play. And now you're trying to get the feel of 60 FPS versus 30. It's just some of these champs just feel a whole lot different. The leader, yeah, I have him duped too. Man, I haven't really got to know that champ very well. I took him into Battlegrounds a couple of times. He got smoked, didn't do anything on defense. I was like, all right, whatever. My account is a lot better than I am. Basically, my account in the hands of a more skilled player would probably be pretty massive. I would say I've acquired a great deal of champs. I'm waiting on some dupes, on some champs that I do know how to play, and then of course there's a lot of champs that I still need to learn how to play. So that's basically the situation on the 7-stars. So now if I go to the 6-stars, let's see here. 6-stars, man, if you scroll to the bottom here, there's not many I don't have. I know. Let's look at who I do not have as a 6-star. So Dazzler's new, Enchantress I have as a 7-star. Iron Fist Immortal, I've never pulled him. Jessica Jones, I did have a chance to get her in a selector, but I went with someone else. I can't even remember that selector. I know she was there, but I went with something else. 6-star King. Negasonic I have as a 7-star. Punisher I've not pulled from the crystal. Scream is new. Shatter is new. She-Hulk, Deathless, we're all working on her right now. Silver Saber, alright. I'm lucky enough to where I haven't pulled her yet, but supposedly she'd be a buff. I played her a couple times in the quest and stuff against her. I'm not seeing anything special. The traps you got to work around, all that good stuff. Spider-Punk I have as a 7-star, duped. I do love him. He's a good player, or a good champ. Fun to play. Man, here's the other thing. I play majority of the time with the sound off. And every once in a while, in 9 years, I've probably played 10 times with sound on. Just be honest. I just started playing sound more as I started doing videos. I was playing an arena or something, and I had Spider-Punk, and I was like, oh man, that's cool. There's so many sounds in the contest of these champs I haven't even heard before. So some of the sound effects, some of the special 3s, I've played for 9 years. There's special 3s I haven't even played. I almost never do a special 3. So there's so much of this game that still I'm looking forward to exploring. And now that I have the time, I'm just in a time in my life where I got a lot more free time. So that's where I'm going to spend it with you and playing this game that I've invested so much time and money into that I enjoy. There we go. So Colossus, I just hadn't bought him. I have no reason to even buy him. So if we just go to the top, I want to say these all 6-stars that I do have are duped. So if you say, do you have them in a 6-star, there's probably a good chance that I have them. So it was easier to just go over the ones that I don't have. But when we talk about the ones that are up top here, rank 5s and ascended, that's who we're looking at. Doom, Ghost Rider, Hercules, the usual suspects, right? Onslaught, because I don't have a 7-star Onslaught. Abomination, because I dig him, and he's easy to play too. Not available 7-star. Hulkling, not as a 7-star. A lot of these ones that are not available as 7-stars, that's why they're 5-star ascended. Absorbing Man, I love these champs that are easy to play, not a lot to it. You ain't got to read the kit. They just mess people up, and that's basically how I'd play. I'm like, I'll put him in there. I'll get the champ. I'll glance their kit maybe. I'll play them and I'm like, ooh, that's good. Or he's soft, or he's weak, or he don't do any damage, or whatever. And then they might get shelved. And if they get shelved and community says, hey, they're good, you should revisit these, then I revisit some champs. A lot of times I never read their kit, man. When I'm reading the kit, I'm looking for what are they immune to, or I'm looking for a specific ability to do something specific in a quest or whatever it is. But there you go. That's my my 5 stars. And I do not have the 7-star Maestro because I haven't completed full 100% Necropolis. I think is where you get them. I did go through once, but we'll go over that when we get to the quest. Okay, and that brings us to the 5 stars. So real quickly, just scroll through the 5 stars. If you want to take a look, you're curious about what I have and what I don't have, you can always pause. I'm not really going to spend a lot of time on this particular part of the roster. A lot of them are high sig. I've been still working on collecting the SIGs, just bringing them all up to 180. So if they get duped, then they're 200. But kind of the same as the 6 stars. I have a good portion of the 5 stars, so I'm only missing a handful of them. And the ones that I do have are either new or I have at a higher rank. And then the 4 stars are kind of the same scenario. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on who I have and don't have as a 4-star. You do know that you can get those. I try to pick up when I do the arena on new champs. I try to get to the milestone that gives you the 3 and 4-star new one, but I don't always do that too. So see, I'm missing some 4 stars here as well. It's really not that big a deal, but since I am starting to reinvest in the 4-star arena that I haven't been doing, I usually just buy units, to be honest. But now I'm like, well, I got the time, I could probably start knocking out some arena. And what I noticed is, like they said, you can do the arena a little faster than what you used to. So now what I do is I take the prestige list of Aunt May rank 4. So if we go over there, and see, I think, I was going to say it might even be opened up to right there on the last rank ups. But I go here, rank 4-star, rank 5s, and I look at that prestige list, and that's what I go by. And I'm like, who have I not ranked to full rank yet? And I'll tell you why, because this will translate into less time in the 4-star arena. So if I start using this as my rank up guide, my top champs will have the highest PI, and then that will translate into these champs. So if I rank those and ascend those from the top, I bring all the highest prestige to the top, then I can get in and out of the arena in a shorter amount of rounds. That's the at least the concept there, and that's the only reason I'm investing in 4 stars. But I do have quite a bit already. All those are rank 5. So if you got what, 6 in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 rows of 6. So I've got over 60. And usually as time goes by, I just keep increasing it. When sometimes when I don't have the time to do a rank up during level up or anything like that, I just rank 1 4-star, level them up, and it finishes the level up for me. And that's kind of how I do that. And then, however it goes with 3 stars. 3 stars, I don't really invest in them a lot more anymore, except for, like I said, when I have some random catalyst expiring or something like that. Sometimes I sell them. Sometimes I'm like, oh, whatever. Let me just rank up something little. And that's kind of where I'm at on these. So you can see, kind of as the newer champs, they're sitting down there at newly acquired, not even ranked or leveled. 2 stars. The weird thing is 2 stars. I'm like, man, I used to rank those the hell out of those. I don't do anymore. There's a lot of 2 stars I'm missing, because a lot of 2 stars came out after the fact, right? In the beginning, everybody had 2 stars, and then there was a point where I had every 2 star in the game. But then somewhere after one of my breaks, of course, when they started coming out with all them other champs, I just kind of fell behind on 2 star acquisition. And now it's like it's not even that important to me. And then they did the one thing like the Zemo challenge, where it would be beneficial for every Zemo that you have on your team, for one of the CCP challenges, I think, like Karate Mike's. I still need a 2 star Zemo. So if anybody asks me, right there, what are you looking for? What kind of champs? That's probably one that I need. Off the top of my head, I'll always remember that. So I might be a little slightly stoked if I pulled a 2 star Zemo. But other than that, other 2 stars, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I enjoy it. It's still fun, but I'm not into like ranking up all my little stuff because I'm gold poor. I'm gold poor just like everybody else. You see, I got 630K, so I'm always struggling with leveling up materials. That's kind of where I'm at on that. With level up materials, man, I wish that they would just let that stuff flow. The gold and the ISO should be plentiful for everybody at all levels. Shouldn't be a problem because rank up materials is what slows you down. But you shouldn't have both or all slowing you down because that sucks the fun right out of it. I got all these champs and look how many I don't have ranked up in 10 years. It's kind of like you want people to log in and play the game and stay engaged, but they can't even use the champs. You wait for a long time to even acquire a champ or dupe a champ, and then you can't even level up and play them. So that's kind of counterproductive in my book. But it's not my game. As I like to say, it's not my race car. I just drive it. So I would probably do things differently, but I'd love to see gold and ISO be a little more easier to get. And then just, like I said, you want to slow me down on the rank up materials, kind of like they do with the rank 3 materials right now, the catalyst, All right, so here we are. I do have the symbiote, what the hell we call him, Mike? Shit, I don't even remember this guy's name. What do they call Steve. See, I kind of half pay attention to some of the story stuff. I love Marvel and all that stuff. I've never read like one Marvel comic book, but I have watched almost all their movies. So I'm a big fan. I can follow some of the storylines. Sometimes, I just like to play. I like the graphics. I like the characters. I like the abilities, all that stuff. The Steve stuff, the Steve quests have all been pretty solid. So I get kind of excited about playing those when those come back around. But these are all my 1 stars. I have all of them except Captain America. So here we are, almost 10 years into the game, and I am missing a 1 star. The odd thing is I had just got, the last time around when they did one of those Legend Celebrations crystals or something with the 2-star arena, and you get 2-star or 1-star crystals for free, and I got like 20, 30, 40, whatever it was. You got a handful of them, and I think it was, say, last year. Last year I had just got, I want to say, was it Wolverine? I was missing a second one. I was missing a second 1-star, and I want to say it was Wolverine. But I got him, so now I just need Captain America. So if you ask me what do I need, 1-star Captain America, 2-star Zemo, those are 2 things I've been only because I thought I had all the 1-stars. It'd be nice to just have them. After 10 years, I'm still missing one. That tells you a little bit about some of the progress in the game, right?